Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome back to Daily Crypto News. It's June 14th, 2024. It's Friday, and I'm Sarah, your host on Friday. We had a quite extraordinary week, I would say. We had different content that we tried out, different interviews and different corner. I hope that you loved trends with benefits, and it's coming more, of course. And I would love to hear from you guys. You can directly DM us on Substack or DM us on Twitter. We would love to hear from you. Today, I'm starting from Asia Focus. First up, Floki is launching an aggressive marketing campaign in Vietnam. We don't get to hear so many news about Vietnam in general in crypto. We're mostly focusing on Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan, Korea, maybe China sometimes. But Southeastern Asian countries like Vietnam has been doing their own work. Vietnam has established itself as a cryptocurrency pioneer for sure, and they have 21.2% crypto adoption rate, which is around 21 million cryptocurrency holders, and they are supposedly young and tech-savvy population. And users are earning 1.18 billion in trading gains in 2023, placing the third globally. The kind of vibe that I get from my network is that people are going to Vietnam more and more. It is becoming one of those countries in Asia that people visit when it comes to crypto conferences, crypto meetups. So I can see that Vietnam is growing and I can feel it. But kind of funny thing about this Floki tweet is that it says literally, Floki is once again breaking new ground with an aggressive marketing campaign that reinforces our commitment to strategic media moves and strong tactics. I feel that they really wanted to go to Vietnam. I guess it was too literal. There is no subtle about it. Anyways, they're going to kick off their campaign on June 17th in Ho Chi Minh City. It seems like it's going to be one of those physical advertisement like LED displays on a high traffic retail areas across the city. So if you are in Vietnam in one of those days, then feel free to share us the video or pictures Floki floating around the city in Ho Chi Minh. This is a fun article by Cointelegraph, and I'm not sure what to even get out of this. But it says that Hong Kong crypto exchange licenses are costing applicants several $1,000,000, way less than around $25 million that we witnessed a year ago. I guess it's a good news. Like, it means that people are coming to Hong Kong and the price is getting lower to get a license in Hong Kong as a crypto exchange. But anyways, I think it was more of a PR article to kind of highlight Hashkey. Anyways, they recycled the interview by Financial Times with Livio Wang, a chief operating officer of Hashkey Group. And he said that cryptocurrency exchange licenses are not necessarily tens of millions of dollars. I don't know who expected that, but anyways, certainly tens of millions of Hong Kong dollars, which is around several $1,000,000 in USD. And he also explained that the cost of prepping to get the license review is around that price, but obviously after you are in operation, it will cost more. As you guys know, I have been kind of shifting my view about Hong Kong crypto scene. And from my point of view, I think this could be connected to some time ago, we had this Hong Kong crypto crackdown after JPEG's crash and many crypto scams going around in Hong Kong. And of course, it was boosted by this crypto spot ETF in Hong Kong right after the US approved it. So they definitely want to go into that direction again to allowing crypto to flourish back in Hong Kong. So can it mean the regulation is loosening up? Not really, but this kind of news is definitely supposed to attract more people to come to Hong Kong and apply for a crypto exchange license. Anyways, we have many crypto exchanges looking for licenses and applying licenses here and there. Ripple has launched a Japan and Korea fund aimed at driving innovation on the XRP ledger as it continues to expand its presence in Asia Pacific region. It's not new news that Ripple is investing into Japan and Korea because they already committed 1 billion XRP, I believe, to this region. And they're working on partnerships, nurturing developer grants, startup investment, etc., etc. But I haven't seen much physical activities just yet. Although I do think that it's a good idea to invest into these two countries in this way, specifically Korea. We have seen some successful cases on layer 1 or layer 2 blockchain networks investing into Korean community through developer grants and growing community from ground up. Because Koreans and Japanese, I think they are more susceptible to bigger networks than small little DeFi projects or NFTs just yet, because most of our users still lie in centralized exchanges and centralized bigger names in crypto world. South Korea's Financial Services Commission FSC set a new guideline for NFT. I was particularly excited about this news because new guideline, new regulations. Really, in Korea, we were really kind of shy about setting a new rules about cryptocurrency. But it was very surprising that this new guideline was about NFT. Before I share my take, let's check their rules. So NFTs are unique digital assets that signify ownership or proof of authenticity, typically on a blockchain. So SFC thought that they are different from cryptocurrencies, which are interchangeable and operates as a medium of exchange. So basically they thought that NFT and any other cryptocurrency can be different. And the funny thing is that SFC's guideline clarifies that, of course, certain NFTs can be regulated as virtual assets or cryptocurrency if they meet the criteria of financial assets. But still, NFTs are most of the cases used in this kind of ownership, proof of authenticity, so it will have looser regulations applied. Not exactly sure how this will turn out. I guess it will be positive to the industry and then probably encouraging the industry leaders to use NFTs. But I cannot really shake off the feeling that somebody in the industry kind of pushed this regulation forward instead of maybe tackling the cryptocurrency itself as a whole. I do have a mixed feeling about this. I would like to think that it is a good thing that a regulatory body defined what NFT is and what kind of regulation they will be applied. But still, it's a little cowardice in my opinion. We could have just shared more details about how we came into this conclusion and what is the stringent regulation and what is a little loose regulation. Wow, that's where we are right now. Back to the international story, we have ZKsync airdrop is coming and it's buzzing in the industry. And I would like to just give factual information about the breakdown. So ZKsync, the token ZK airdrop this time is going to be 17.5% of the total supply, which is around 3.67 billion out of 21 billion tokens. And these are for users and contributors. Detail breakdown is that 89% will goes to users, 5.8% goes to native projects, 2.8% goes to communities, 2.4% goes to builders. And if you are eligible for this airdrop, you will be probably one of 695,232 wallets, and you will be able to start claim from next week. We don't have an exact date for it, but you will be able to check out your eligibility on the website already. If you were to get airdrop, then each qualified wallet might get around 5,000 tokens, estimated to be worth around 5,000, hopefully. Check if you're eligible, and if you'd like to know more about this upcoming tokens and maybe airdrops, then follow our Trends with Benefit that is hosted by Matt and our Patrick. The price of Curve's governance token, CRV, has crashed by more than 20% in the past 24 hours, according to CoinGecko. On June 13, it was 0.35, and now June 14, as of my recording, $0.29. And the funny story about this price drop is that Look On-Chain, an on-chain analytics team, actually flagged how this happened. And it actually came from, sadly, the founder of Curve Finance, Michael Egorov. He has been doing some shady stuff, I gotta say. He is a founder of this project, and he has been using Curve and the Curve USD to his own benefit. Maybe I said it wrong. He could. If he owns that asset, of course, he has all the right to use it. But if it's to the point where people are flagging and dropping the price of a governance token, I mean, he should have some working morale, right? Okay, so he previously used different ways to get loans and he got liquidated, etc., etc. It's a very sad story, but we got a report. So here we go. So this time on June 13, he had his borrowing position, which was $33.9 million worth of Curve, backing $20.6 million in debt. And he got liquidated. So obviously that was a big money. And previously in the past, he had around $141 million worth of Curve, backing $95.7 million worth of stablecoin loans. And another time he had a $60 million worth of loans borrowed from Aave. He also sold CRV straight out, 106 million Curve for $46 million in private deals. Now, this is not the first time he was lending and paying debt with Curve and Curve USD. And he's apparently has been threatening the protocol that he's going to leave the project in a bad shape. But man, I think Curve really have to figure out what to do with this founder guy. I did not dare to read the community's response, but 20% price drop because a founder had a bad finance is just too bad. Quick fact check about Bitcoin scaling solutions layer 2s. And the sector's total value locked TVL seems to be growing, even though the runes and meme coins and Bitcoin layer 2s are kind of dying out. TVL seems to be growing. So we have 105% increase in the last 30 days, and Bitlayer and Merlin Chain has been contributing. So Bitlayer's TVL has soared and now it is sitting around 250 mil. And Merlin Chain also has all-time high TVL of $1.14 billion. Are you guys interested in new narratives? I am constantly looking for new, hot, shiny gems in the crypto space, and DePIN, a decentralized physical infrastructure network, has been one of them. And DePIN is already $26 billion market, and there are tons of projects already launched. And the thing about DePIN is that it's really truly bridging between Web 2 and Web 3. I'm almost a little bit skeptical to say DePIN is a crypto project, because the only way to link Web3 to these DePIN project is that incentive system, the decentralization incentive system using token, which is cryptocurrency. But anyways, on Wednesday, Franklin Templeton revealed 2 projects that they're eyeing on. And I would like to share because it could be an alpha. So Hive Mapper and Helium are those 2 projects. And in the report that Franklin Templeton noted is that Hive Mapper and Helium are not the largest DePIN project by market value, but they are showing some early signs of good project building. So let's see. Hive Mapper is like a Google map, but decentralized version, DePIN version, and they have a 133 million value, and it's a Solana project. And it's rewarding contributors with its native token, Honey, token ticker HONEY. And according to CoinMarketCap, it's around $0.07. And Helium is also a Solana project, and they are a wireless mobile service. Interesting, huh? And the more interesting thing is that they already have 93,000 subscribers signed up for its unlimited wireless plan. And this project is valued at $570 million. We all know that it's very hard to get users to use your product. So 93,000 subscribers as a newly launched project, I think it's worth a shot. All right, that's all for today. There were so many news that I wanted to cover. Hope you enjoyed them all. Now, let's see how the markets are doing.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
If we look at the fear and greed index, it's higher than yesterday. We're greedy, 74. And at the time of my recording, which is 5 a.m. EDT, we go to CoinMarketCap and see the chart by price. Number one, we have Bitcoin, $67,130. $0.15, 0.77% down since yesterday. Number two, Ethereum, $3,523.9, which is 0.46% up since yesterday. Number three, Maker, $2,281.03, 0.46% up since yesterday. Number four, BNB, $607.89, which is 0.15% down since yesterday. Number five, Bitcoin Cash, $437.81, 2.16% down since yesterday. Number six, Gnosis, $319.27, 2.36% down since yesterday. BitTensor, $318.57, 5.02% down since yesterday. Number 8, Monero, $172.33, 3.9% down since yesterday. Number 9, Solana, $148.03, 2.65% down since yesterday. Number 10, Aave, $85.68, 2.15% down since yesterday. If you look at the chart, it's very red. And if you look at the last 7 days, we know that the price has been going down and down. And from number 1 to 5, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Maker, BNB, Bitcoin Cash, the chart is almost identical. I guess everything is in the deep. So by all means, let's sweep the floor. Thank you for tuning in today as well. Hope you had a great week and hope you learned something today with me at Daily Crypto News. We'll have more contents coming this weekend, so make sure to check that out. Share your feedback at any time. Give us a 5-star at Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Then until Monday, happy hodling, everyone.